All right, viewers, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Hidden Fact in Mathematics. So this afternoon, we're going to look at the laws of indices. The laws of indices. Now, this law is important in solving any problem in indices. Once these laws are applied, any problem involving indices can be solved. Now let's go straight to the first one. The first law, it says that if two expressions with the same base multiply one another, the same expression with the same base multiply one another, what you do is you add their powers together. You add their powers together. So you have a raised to the power 5 plus 2. You are going to have a raised to the power 7. The second rule, which says if two expressions of the same base divides one another, what you do is you subtract their power. You subtract the power of the denominator from that of the numerator. This is it. You have a raised to the power 3 divided by a raised to the power 2, which is equal to a raised to the power 3 minus 2, and you have a. The third one, if you have a particular expression in bracket, it has a power, multiplied by another expression which is a power. The rule of indices tells us that you multiply the powers together, which gives you this. Sorry, it's a mistake. This is supposed to be n. We also have another rule, which is the rule of negative power. So now I'm using A for the purpose of this class. It can be any letter. Let me use B this time around. Let's say you have B raised to the power minus m. This minus becomes the reciprocal of B. This is what I mean. The reciprocal. It means it is 1 over B raised to the power m. This minus here has become 1. All right. Now that we have seen the laws of indices, let us begin to apply them. Let's solve problems. Let's solve problems on indices. Examples. Example 1. We have 2 raised to power m times 2 raised to power n times 2 raised to power b. The law of indices says that once they have the same base, you add the powers together. Therefore, you have 2 raised to power, the powers, you add them, m plus n plus b. That's example 1. Let's go to example 2. If you have 3 raised to power 4 divided by 3 raised to power 2. You are going to have, obeying the laws of indices, you're going to have 3 raised to power 4 minus 2. And you're going to have 3 raised to power 2 because 4 minus 2 is 2. Another example. When you have x raised to power 5, how do you simplify this? The law of indices tells us that when we have a situation like this, you simply multiply the powers and to give you this. Now, let's come back to this. When we apply that, we're going to have x raised to power 5 times 2, which is going to give us x raised to power 10. All right. The next example. We have 5 raised to power minus 2. According to the law of indices, this minus becomes reciprocal, just as we see here. The minus here becomes 1 over this. So we apply the same rule here, which we have 1 over 5 raised to power 2. All right. Now that we have understood the basis, let's go